As you can see, I'm outside Shoba Realty Training Centre and I'm about to have a cup of coffee with two of the longest serving members of the Arsenal family. Let's go have a chat with them. Hey guys, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Of course, you guys have been at the Arsenal for many, many years. First, introductions. What are your names and your roles here at Arsenal?
So I'm Joanne Harney and I am the Alumni Relationship Coordinator, which means that I look after all ex-players and staff.
Oh, brilliant. What about you?
And I'm Lynn Cheney and I deal with all the charity requests, players' mail, special requests for supporters going through difficulties and match media accreditation.
Oh, brilliant. I know a lot of people probably ask you, but how long have you been at the Arsenal?
I'm 38 years this September.
38 years, oh wow.
And I'm 37 years.
Both grew up Gooners?
Yep.
Yeah?
Both born and bred in Islington.
Yep.
Oh yeah? Who's your favourite player like growing up?
Like Liam Brady.
Okay, yeah.
Had quite a strong Irish connection, so Liam Brady, Frank Stapleton, and then moving on, Michael Thomas, Lee Dixon, David Rocastle.
When we started, we got to know them personally and they become friends. So like, as Joe said, Mickey Thomas, David Rocastle, David O'Leary, like Paul Merson, and we got to know their families and they become friends.
Yeah.
And we're still friends to this day with their families.
You guys are officially the longest serving staff members at Arsenal. How does that make you feel?
It's an achievement and it's a privilege. And to share it with Joe as well, it's special.
When we started, the staff was so much smaller. Now, much bigger staff, much bigger playing staff, but again, it's still that same old family feeling.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been here this long if the values weren't what they were back then as they are now.
What's changed throughout the years? What's different?
I think the diversity's changed.
Yeah, much better.
I mean, you know, again, going back to when we first started, it was very male-dominated.
Yeah.
Over the years, so many more females, the women's team, you know, everything now is sort of level pegging.
Yeah.
And technology. I mean, when I started, I was on a typewriter. There was no such thing
And the
female.
women's team has grown.
Yeah.
But like when we started, it was quite small, wasn't it? Vic Akers, he kind of basically started it, didn't he? And it's so rewarding to see the women's team grow, because I work the women's games as well, and you deal with the legends of women's players, and it's nice that we're still part of that.
Yeah. What has been your favourite moment?
Mine was 1989, because I'd been here a couple of years by then, and growing an Arsenal fan was my ambition to work for the club. And just the title in 1989.
I just remember afterwards coming down, celebrating on Blackstock Road outside the Bank of Friendship. And I think the great thing is Michael Thomas, we're both great friends with Mickey now. And for him to basically win that for us, you know, it's just, I still feel really proud every time I see him from that moment.
It's amazing because the way you're talking, like, my next question was like, what kind of gets you up every day to come and work for Arsenal? And the way you're talking is like you would do this until you can't anymore.
Yeah,
is that how you feel?
I don't feel like I'm coming to work.
No, I don't. I feel like I'm coming to spend day with people, with family.
Yeah.
The people you really want to spend time with.
Of course, you know, Mikel Arteta is the current manager. What do you love so far about, you know, working under his regime? Like, is there any players that you fond of that like?
It's just very exciting, and the current players, right from the under 18s up, like right up, they're just very accommodating and they make your job easier because they will always sign the letters, they understand. And I think that comes from Mikel and his backroom staff.
So, last question from me, what does Arsenal mean to you guys?
Arsenal's been in my life probably longer than anyone apart from my parents and my brother. So to me, it's an extension of that family. Working with people that feel like family. With Lynn, I mean, we're more than friends because of this place. And yeah, it's the anticipation, the excitement of every match day now. That's not dwindled over the years. That passion and excitement's still there.
I feel very privileged to work for Arsenal Football Club, and I did the day I started, and I still will. And it's always been in my family from far back. I was 7 when I first came to my game.
Oh, brilliant.
And I remember the day. I think it was Leeds actually at Highbury, and I remember coming with my brother and just walking down the North Bank steps and just seeing the grass. And from that moment on, it was just
fell in love.
Yeah, I used to really get excited to come, and yeah. So we've been fans too, so we understand from the fans' point as well.
Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. I hope I'm here for another 38 years myself. I would absolutely love it.
So
but Lynn, Joe, thank you so much for having the chat with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
Cheers, Lynn.
Cheers.